the base, I think it was on New Year's Eve or something, and danced on the top of one of the missile silos. That's a very famous picture. That's when cruise missiles were eventually removed, so they didn't stop them coming, but they did see the back of them, and getting rid of crews was, well, considerably driven by popular opposition to it. But while the camps were taking place, there were also camps at other bases, at Upper Hayford, Molesworth. Green was the most famous, and the others were less famous and also mixed. But nevertheless, people did stay there for many years. But while the camps movement was going on, again there were mass mobilisations organised by CND in central London. The largest one, which I think was in the autumn of 1982 or 3, that had about 500,000 people on it. And that was the largest demonstration in British history until the demonstration on February 15th, 2000 and whatever it was, against the Iraq War. So you can see the kind of impact that CND had in terms of political messaging and mobilisation. Again, that's examples of the CND symbol. For those of you, which of course is now recognised internationally as a kind of peace symbol, but in its origin it was created for the anti-nuclear movement, for CND. If you wonder how it arrives at that position, how it comes to be like that, the artist Gerard Holtham created it from the semaphore symbols, this being N and this being D. So it's a very simple thing, but extraordinarily powerful, and in terms of branding for our campaign, well, you couldn't pay for something like that, really. It's absolutely fantastic. During the 1970s, the movement sort of broadened out in some respects. It was during that period that the environmental issues, sort of green movements and so on, began to develop. That's when we started to do campaigning against nuclear power. And of course, sort of in the post-68 moment, the development of the big festivals, the big music festivals, this was again something which CND was very involved in.